Have you ever caught yourself thinking, I just don't have the energy I used to, or things I used to do easily now feel like a struggle? If so, you're not alone. But here's the good news. Getting older doesn't have to mean slowing down or losing your independence. In fact, with the right habits, you can stay active, strong, and independent well into your 90s. Imagine waking up every morning feeling refreshed, moving with ease, and living your life on your own terms. That's not just wishful thinking, it's possible, and today we're going to talk about 6 proven strategies to help you maintain your energy, mobility, and confidence as you age. These are simple, practical steps that anyone can follow, and they can make a world of difference in how you feel every single day. Let's start with one of the most powerful things you can do for your body: keeping your muscles strong. You might not think much about it, but muscle loss is one of the biggest reasons people lose their independence as they age. When your muscles weaken, everyday tasks like getting up from a chair, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries become harder. And when those things get harder, people naturally start doing them less. That's when independence starts slipping away. But here's the secret. Muscle loss is preventable and even reversible. You don't need a fancy gym or heavy weights. Just a few minutes of simple strength exercises can keep your muscles strong and your body capable. Try this. The next time you sit down in a chair, don't use your hands to push yourself up. Instead, rely on your legs and core to stand up. Do that 5 or 6 times in a row and congratulations. You just did a strength exercise. You can also try standing on one leg while brushing your teeth to improve balance, or holding onto a countertop and rising onto your toes to strengthen your calves. The key is consistency. A little bit each day adds up to a stronger, more capable you. And the best part? Strength training isn't just about muscles. It also keeps your bones strong, reducing your risk of fractures, and helps boost your metabolism, keeping your energy levels high. Now let's talk about another crucial piece of the puzzle: staying flexible and mobile. Have you ever noticed how kids can bend and move effortlessly? But as we get older, our bodies feel stiffer? That's because we naturally lose flexibility over time, unless we actively work to keep it. When you're stiff, simple movements become uncomfortable, and that discomfort can make you avoid activities you once enjoyed. But keeping your body flexible doesn't have to be complicated. A few gentle stretches in the morning can do wonders. Before you even get out of bed, try stretching your arms overhead and pointing your toes. Once you're up, roll your shoulders, rotate your ankles, and do a slow side-to-side twist to wake up your spine. If you can, spend a couple of minutes stretching your legs, especially your hamstrings and calves, since tight leg muscles can throw off your balance and increase your risk of falls. And here's something to keep in mind. Movement itself is one of the best ways to stay flexible. Simple activities like walking, swimming, or even dancing help keep your joints lubricated and your body moving smoothly. You don't have to stretch for hours. Just a few minutes a day can keep your body feeling more youthful and agile. Another simple but powerful way to stay active and independent: prioritizing balance. Many people don't realize this, but falls are one of the biggest threats to independence in older adults. A single fall can lead to serious injuries, hospital visits, or long recovery periods. But the good news is, you can significantly reduce your fall risk by working on your balance every day. One easy way to improve balance is to practice standing on one leg for a few seconds at a time. Hold on to a counter or chair for support if you need to, but over time, challenge yourself to rely less on your hands. Walking heel to toe in a straight line, like you're on a tightrope, is another great way to strengthen your stabilizing muscles. And here's something interesting. Balance is just as much about confidence as it is about physical ability. People who believe they have good balance tend to move with more assurance, while those who constantly fear falling often hesitate and increase their risk. So keep moving, trust your body, and work on your balance regularly. These first few steps, building strength, staying flexible, and improving balance, are the foundation for maintaining your independence for years to come. But there's still more to uncover, including one surprising daily habit that can drastically impact your mobility and long-term health. Now that we've talked about the importance of strength, flexibility, and balance, Let's dive into something that most people overlook, but it plays a major role in how active and independent you stay as you age. And that's paying attention to how you fuel your body. Think about it. Your body is like a car. If you put the wrong kind of fuel in it, it won't run properly. If you don't give it enough fuel, it slows down. And if you never take care of it, things start to break down. A lot of people assume that fatigue and weakness are just a part of getting older, but in many cases, it's simply a result of not getting the right nutrients. The food you eat directly affects your energy, strength, and even your ability to move comfortably. One of the most common mistakes seniors make is not getting enough protein. Muscle loss happens naturally as we age, but protein is what helps slow that process down. If you're not eating enough, your body can't maintain the muscle you need to stay strong and active. So here's a simple challenge. Make sure you have some protein with every meal. That could be eggs or Greek yogurt in the morning, beans or chicken at lunch, or fish and vegetables at dinner. If you're someone who doesn't have much of an appetite, small protein-rich snacks, like nuts, cheese, or a protein smoothie, can help make up for it. And don't forget about hydration. Dehydration can zap your energy, make you feel dizzy, and even lead to muscle cramps and joint pain. Many people don't feel as thirsty as they age, which means they don't drink enough water. But here's a trick. Instead of waiting until you feel thirsty, make it a habit to sip on water throughout the day. Herbal teas, soups, and even fruits with high water content, like oranges and watermelon, can also help keep you hydrated. Speaking of hydration, let's talk about a habit that can either make or break your health. Movement. We already covered the importance of strength, flexibility, and balance. But here's something crucial. Sitting too much is one of the worst things for your body. Studies have shown that people who sit for long periods are more likely to lose muscle, develop stiff joints, and even experience circulation problems. And the problem is, once your body starts feeling stiff and weak, you naturally want to move even less, which only makes things worse. But here's the good news. Breaking up long periods of sitting can reverse many of these effects. Try this. If you've been sitting for more than 30 to 40 minutes, stand up and move around for a couple of minutes. Walk to the kitchen, stretch your legs, or do a few shoulder rolls. If you watch TV, stand up during commercials. If you're reading a book, get up and walk around every few chapters. These little bursts of movement may not seem like much, but they keep your circulation going, prevent stiffness, and help keep your body strong. And if you're looking for an easy way to stay active, walking is one of the best things you can do. It's simple, requires no special equipment, and has amazing benefits for your heart, muscles, and overall mobility. Even a 10-minute walk a few times a day can make a huge difference. But here's something even more important than walking: moving with purpose. Many people think of exercise as something separate from their daily life. But staying active isn't just about structured workouts. It's about keeping movement a natural part of your routine. For example, instead of just walking for exercise, think about activities you enjoy that also keep you moving. Maybe it's gardening, dancing, playing with your grandkids, or even doing household chores. The key is to find ways to move that feel fun and natural to you. Because the more you enjoy it, the more likely you are to keep doing it. And this brings us to one of the most powerful strategies for staying active and independent: staying socially engaged. A lot of people don't realize this, but your social life plays a huge role in your physical health. When you spend time with others, whether it's friends, family, or even a walking group, you're more likely to stay active, keep your brain sharp, and maintain a sense of purpose. Unfortunately, loneliness and isolation are common as people get older, and they can take a serious toll on both mental and physical well-being. That's why it's so important to make an effort to stay connected. If you don't already have a regular social routine, start small. Call a friend, join a local class, or volunteer in your community. Even something as simple as chatting with neighbors or visiting a coffee shop can make a difference. And if you're someone who struggles with mobility, technology can be a great tool. Video calls, online groups, and virtual events can help you stay connected without even leaving home. The bottom line is this: staying active isn't just about exercise. It's about staying engaged with life. The more you move, connect, and take care of your body, the more independent and capable you'll feel, not just today, but for years to come. But there's one more key strategy that ties everything together, and it has to do with how you see yourself in your future. One of the most important things you can do to stay active and independent into your 90s isn't just about movement, diet, or social connections. It's about your mindset. How you see yourself and your future plays a major role in how you age. Have you ever heard someone say, "I'm too old for that," or "At my age, it's just downhill from here"? Maybe you've even caught yourself thinking that way, but here's the truth. Your body responds to what you believe. Studies have shown that people who have a positive outlook on aging tend to live longer, stay more independent, and even recover faster from illness and injury. Meanwhile, those who expect to decline often do because they stop challenging themselves, stop trying new things, and stop taking care of their bodies the way they should. So here's a simple shift. Instead of focusing on what you've lost, focus on what you can still gain. Maybe you're not as fast as you used to be, but can you still move with confidence? Maybe you don't have the same energy as when you were younger, but can you still wake up feeling good and enjoy your day? Maybe your body has changed, but can you still take small steps to strengthen it, nourish it, and keep it moving? Aging isn't about stopping, it's about adapting. When you believe you can stay strong, active, and independent, you're far more likely to take the steps that make it a reality. One of the best ways to keep this mindset is to always have something to look forward to. It doesn't have to be anything big, just something that excites you, challenges you, or keeps you engaged. Maybe it's a new hobby, a class, a trip, or a personal goal. Having something to look forward to gives you purpose, keeps your brain active, and helps you stay involved in life. And speaking of your brain, keeping your mind sharp is just as important as keeping your body strong. Just like muscles weaken when they're not used, the brain can also slow down when it's not challenged. But the good news is, you can keep your brain young by giving it new things to learn. This doesn't mean you have to take up complicated subjects. Something as simple as reading, doing puzzles, learning a few words in a new language, or trying a new skill can keep your brain active and engaged. The key is variety. Doing different types of activities keeps different parts of your brain working and helps you stay sharp. And here's something powerful. Movement and brain health go hand in hand. Regular exercise, especially activities that involve coordination, like dancing or Tai Chi, has been shown to protect memory and cognitive function. So as you think about ways to stay active, remember that you're not just strengthening your body, you're keeping your mind sharp too. At the end of the day, staying active and independent into your 90s isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about making small, consistent choices that add up over time. It's about keeping your body strong through simple daily movements. It's about staying flexible so you can move freely. It's about keeping your balance so you feel confident in every step. It's about eating well, drinking enough water, and listening to what your body needs. It's about surrounding yourself with people who lift you up, keeping your mind engaged, and believing in your own ability to keep going. Most importantly, it's about never giving up on yourself. Every day, you have a choice. You can decide to slow down, or you can decide to keep moving. You can focus on what's harder, or you can focus on what's still possible. You can tell yourself that aging means decline, or you can prove to yourself that aging can also mean strength, wisdom, and resilience. So what choice will you make today? If this video helped you, let me know in the comments. What's one small step you're going to take to stay active and independent? I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content, and share this with someone who needs a little inspiration. Here's to living your best life at any age.